Well, thank you so very much, Mr. Chairman, for holding today's hearing on the status of implementation of WRRDA 2014, which today is its anniversary, first anniversary. I wish to welcome our two witnesses, Honorable Joel N. Darcy and Lieutenant General Thomas Bostic, and thank them for their service to our country and also to their hardworking staff, which we have great respect for. It's good to see you both again. But before I proceed, I'd like to take just a brief moment to thank both of you for your work on the final Clean Water Protection Rule. Along with the EPA's, your organization put a great deal of time, over a decade, and effort into crafting of the final rule, and it is very evident. Thank you for your thoughtfulness with which you engage state, local governments, and other stakeholder organizations. I do believe the final rule responded to many concerns, as well as the criticisms of the proposed rule, and we're grateful for your dedication to protect our nation's water resources. I'd also like to thank you for the great degree of flexibility and responsiveness you have shown us in Southern California as we respond to historic continuing drought. Also, the deviation of the Whittier Narrows Dam will eventually increase the amount of water captured and conserved for groundwater recharge in the area, and is indicative of the types of solution-oriented flexibility we need to deal with in drought conditions, especially as regards to the acceptance of non-federal funds to help on important projects throughout the West. With no end in sight of the drought, I expect there will be many more opportunities in the future for all to work together, not only in California water conservation efforts, but all the Western states. Again, thank you so very much. As for today's hearing topic, implementation of WRRDA 2014, the Department of the Army and the Corps of Engineers have now had a year to develop implementation guidance for a variety of reforms. Most important to the West and to the California, Western states and to California, is the water supply issue, that the dams capture and recharge some of our aquifers. The public-private partnership, the funds of being able to allow acceptance of those, which we've been working on for at least 5-6 years, and also to the Port Trust Fund, the implementation, being able to get some of those funds back to do the work that needs to be done in our ports. WRRDA 2014 had a goal of increasing flexibility at the core of engineers and modernizing the programs. Our reforms were intended to assist the Corps' project delivery process by accelerating the method by which the projects and studies are carried out. And as the Chairman was pointing out, we have some concerns about those, how fast those are being carried out. The Corps has been slow to implement the reforms contained in 2014's WRRDA. Implementation guidance has been issued for only 40%. The provisions in WRRDA, for those provisions. And we had expected the Corps would swiftly embrace the reforms of WRRDA, but I am concerned that the climbing budgets have limited your ability to complete the work. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to clarify that somewhere along the line, because if you're getting less and asked to do more, I think we need to understand that that's hampering your ability to get the work done. In particular, I'm concerned the Corps has not issued any guidance for Section 1046 of WRRDA 2014, a section intended to assess the management practices of Corps' reservoirs in arid regions of the country and their impacts to water supply during periods of drought. The findings of this assessment and your recommendations could be part of the solution to the drought. As of today, we don't see any guidance on those issues. That said, I'm happy to welcome our witnesses back to the subcommittee, and our goal is to continue to expand the dialogue between the Corps and our subcommittee so we can move forward to achieving a common goal of meeting our nation's water resource needs in an expedient manner that protects public safety, allows for economic viability, and ensures the protection and improvement of the environment. And Mr. Chairman, I agree with you. I think we need to work together, and I'd be happy to provide any assistance I can. Thank you so very much. I yield back.